Welcome back to Drama Rex. Contract marriages in Korean dramas are often monetary, with two people agreeing to marry for specific reasons. As they spend more time together, they develop real feelings for each other. They must decide whether to honor the contract or admit their feelings and start a real relationship. Here are 5 Korean dramas with marriage contracts or marriages of convenience. At number 1 is Business Proposal. A single woman named Shin Ha-ri has a crush on her male friend, but is devastated to find out that he is seeing someone else. Shin Ha-ri is asked to go on a blind date with her friend Jin Young-seo, who is the daughter of a chaebol family, in exchange for cash. Shin Ha-ri accepts and goes on the date expecting to be turned down. She is startled to learn, though, that her date is her company's CEO, Kang Tae-moo. To avoid more meddling, Kang Tae-moo, who is irritated by his grandfather's blind date arrangements, chooses to wed the next woman he meets. As it happens, that woman is actually Shin Ha-ri, posing as Jin Young-seo. Kang Tae-moo calls her the following day and proposes marriage. At number 2 we have Because This Is My First Life. Nam Se-hui is a single man in his late 30s. He has chosen not to marry. He owns his home, but he owes a lot on his mortgage. Meanwhile, Yoon Ji-ho is a single woman in her early 30s. She does not own a home and envies those that do. She has given up on dating due to her financial struggles. Yoon Ji-ho begins to live at Nam Se-hui's house. They become housemates. At number 3 we have Something About 1%. Lee Jae-in grew up in a wealthy family and had the best of everything. As an adult, he was smart, attractive, and had a good-paying job. In short, he appeared to have it all together. There was only one problem: he was an arrogant jerk. Jae-in's grandfather, fed up with his grandson's arrogance, devised a plan to humble him and possibly teach him a lesson. In order to inherit everything his grandfather would leave for him, Jae-in would have to sign an engagement contract with Kim Da-hyun, a lovely schoolteacher with one of the sweetest personalities in the world. Forced to accept his grandfather's terms, Jae-in and Da-hyun have no choice but to get through the next few months as best they can. Things start off rough for two complete strangers who have nothing in common and only a contract to keep them together. However, time brings about many changes, and when given the opportunity, even the most hardened hearts can soften. Next up we have 100 Days My Prince. The Crown Prince of Joseon, Lee Yul, is a stickler for detail who ignores the majority of royal palace aristocrats. His demanding and frigid manner belies a deep-seated sense of loneliness. He enacts legislation requiring Korean citizens who are of marriageable age to get married before turning 28. Strong and intelligent, Hong Shim provides for her father and herself. Crown Prince Lee Yul suffers serious injuries following a suicide attempt and is placed in the Hong household's care. Due to his temporary amnesia, he is free to roam around as a commoner without knowing who he is. He himself passed a law requiring Hong Shim, the village's oldest single woman, to get married or risk punishment from authorities. Hong Shim accepts Lee Yul's proposal that they should get married. Will their developing romance endure when Lee Yul eventually recovers and regains full memory? At number 5, Fated to Love Yub. Mi Young is a normal office clerk who is rather unremarkable, a little awkward, and constantly has her good nature exploited by her co-workers. She unintentionally stays one night with a wealthy, attractive, and handsome stranger while on vacation. Furthermore, her life will never be the same again. This fateful meeting results in a love that turns this ordinary girl into a lovely, kind, and endearing young woman. Would you ever participate in a contract marriage or a fake relationship if it provided you with personal benefits? Please leave your answer in the comments section. If you liked this video, please like it, subscribe if you're new here, and click the bell icon to stay up to date on our latest drama recommendation videos.